Okay, I'm going to show you how our client, who's a plumber, right, did 18K in 8 days with this system. And just so you know, it works with any tradie. We work with roofers, landscapers, electricians, custom home builders, plumbers, HVAC, cleaners, everything. Okay. We fixed three critical leaks in his business. Okay? Not by working harder, not by hiring more people, and not with a crazy new software. Okay? I want to show you a simplified system that will actually help your business front end to back end that you can plug in either manually or use a system like we've used here. Okay? I'm going to show you exactly how we did it. And just for reference, right, last 31 days, okay, 44K in new revenue coming through with the AI follow-up and systems and quote chasing. All right, so what you'll learn in this is why you're losing 50 to 60% of your leads without even knowing, the exact four-part system to fix it, and how we did it for this client, how to automate 90% of the process, real tools, real tactics, real results for you. Okay, this is not some bullshit, marketing tactic. This is a real system you can use with real results. Okay, so now to show you some data, a couple of business studies here. So you are literally 100x more likely to connect with a inquiry lead, any type of inquiry through your channels, right? If you respond within 5 minutes, 100x, 100 times more. Okay? Inside sales review, after 5 minutes, you're looking at almost an 80% drop in terms of the odds of actually connecting with that client inquiry or lead. Okay, so just by having a quicker response time, you are going to get more business. It's so simple. We've got, in terms of our Aussie tradies, average response that we saw after doing a lot of audits, okay, is a 4.2-hour response rate. Only 8% of tradies reply within 5 minutes. So if you respond within 5 minutes in your business, you are 92% ahead of your competition. That's how simple it is. Okay? So here's what it costs you. If you respond to your leads fast, you should be converting at 73%, okay, in terms of getting the conversation started. All right, lead that gets a slow reply, you're looking at 19% conversion rate. 54% difference just by having a quick response system. Okay, that's what I'm going to say about it. So if we look at the math and you add it up, right, 40 leads a month at $1,200. Job value, slow replies and no follow-up, right? It means you're going to book about 8 to 10 jobs, but you should be booking at least 25 to 30, okay? You're looking at 35 extra in terms of revenue, but a $25,000 gap every single month, okay? So it adds up, it is huge, and it's not by doing anything drastically different in terms of your time or costs, all right? That's why you need to have some system like this. And the other problem we see is an after hours gap. So that's minimum. 32 to 55% of inquiries come in the evening or on the weekends. Okay, so if you don't have something that follows up with them, nurtures them, books them in, your competition will get them by Monday before you. And that's just how it's going to work. So this is how we fixed it. Okay, so we built a four-part system, right, a solution, which is, instant reply system, quote follow-up chaser, smart booking, and review and referral engine. Okay, I'm going to walk through these very quickly, but make it super simple for you. Okay, the first one was your instant reply system. Okay, here's your breakdown. So basically, we set up an AI system that monitors their CRM, their social medias, their web form, their email inquiries, wherever people come through. Okay, the AI replies within 90 seconds max with a professional message. Okay, here's a template you can use right now. If you like to, I'll link the document here so you can grab everything that we've got in terms of follow-up sequences, everything like that. But just to give you an idea, keep it simple, professional, and fast. Hey, John, thanks for reaching out about the service. We can definitely help with that just to make sure we give you an accurate booking or accurate quote. Is this for a residential or commercial? Or is it 3 bathrooms? Whatever your service is, okay, tailor it to that. And when are you looking to get this done? Yes, it's literally like a great conversation starter message. That's what you want. You want a yes or a no, okay? Smart part 2, right, is your quote follow-up system. So you want to have minimum a 3-touch sequence, okay? And here's just again example, right? So day 3, just checking in, any questions. Day 7, haven't heard back. We've got a gap next week. And day 10, last check-in from us. Do you want to go ahead or not? Let us know. And you can see the difference here in terms of the conversion rates from bookings. Okay, that's the results you can typically see. And this is just from having an automated follow-up systems after you send the quotes off. Okay, so Part three is your smart booking system. So if you don't have an automated booking system, you are spending so much time wasting, right? You should not be going back and forth trying to find a time. Send them the link after they've said yes. They book it in themselves. It's connected to your calendar. Okay, no phone tag, right? You use one of these tools, or use GHL, or use your own, CRM system. But basically, if they're not booking in themselves, like I said, you are wasting time, wasting money here. So just send them a little text like, "Hey, awesome! Here's availability for next week." Just click the link, and when they click the link, they can choose a time that's only available in your calendars or your technicians' calendars. That's simple. They book, you show up, done. Okay. Part four is review requests. Okay, so what you want is a review engine. Every time a job is complete in your system, it should trigger a message or an email, right? 24 hours after the job. Love working with you. We would love a review. It takes 30 seconds. Here's a link. Okay. Always put the links in there so they can just go and do it from the text message or the email. Super simple. A couple of days after the job. Also, if you know anyone that needs this service, we're offering a $200 voucher. Give this link to your friends or family. Again, have a referral link as well, so you can actually track that, and also it makes it easy for them to do it. Plus, they know they're getting $200. Give them some sort of incentive to do it. Okay? You'll see a massive difference in your reviews and referrals here. So now, this is pretty much what your customer journey should look like. Okay? This is obviously just colorful boxes, but essentially, a lead comes in, 90-second reply, quote gets booked. Sorry, a quote gets sent, 3-touch follow-up. They say yes and they book it. Okay, job gets complete, 5-star review, more referrals. I have simplified our systems so far down that it just does these things because these are the most effective. This is the most revenue impacting systems that we can build without overcomplicating workflows and systems integrations. We just put this and make sure it fits in with your business. You just plug it in. Okay, that's what you want your system to do. If it's not doing that, this is why this training is here. Okay, so I'll have basically a manual doc where I'll have tools and ways you can do this yourself if you want to, and it's got I'll put all the costs down there as well, and you can sign them up to them or whatever it is. Otherwise, you can use our system. Okay, so TradeOS does all this. This is why we built it. Okay? And again, this is not a software, right? It's an AI system that we plug into existing trade management software and handles everything. It connects to your social medias, your web forms, everything. Like I said, you need to automate all of this stuff. You can automate basically 80-90% of your customer journey. Okay, we connect TradeOS, to whatever your CRM is. Okay? It connects to everything, right? We train the AI on your business, so your services, your pricing, your everything, your testimonials, your case studies, FAQs. It knows everything about your business. All right, and then we flip it on. That's what happens. From that point, every lead is responded to within 90 seconds, 24/7. AI qualifies them with smart questions. Okay, quotes get followed up automatically until they say yes or no. Works 24/7 for you. Customers book themselves into your calendar. After job's complete, review requests go out automatically. You get more referrals. You don't touch any code. You don't manage any subscriptions. You don't fix anything when it breaks. We do. Okay, this is a system that we have built that obviously outbeats any old way that you're doing right now. Okay, you need to stop missing calls and missing leads right now, as I've shown you what happens after 5 to 30 minutes of getting inquiry. Okay, so that's basically what we want to fulfill with a simple system. It's not a crazy software for you to use. It just plugs into your current setup. Okay, so what we do is we plug it in. Okay, we get it live in 48 hours. Your AI starts taking action. Okay, it replies in 90 seconds. It chases every quote, filters time wasters, books quote appointments, and replaces your admin staff, essentially. Okay, so obviously some reviews here, but the AI paid for itself that weekend. That's an extra $15K a month, game changer. Okay, I was skeptical as hell, but after losing $6K bathroom renter because I called back 3 hours later, I signed up. Guys, these are the jobs that you are losing every single day, every single week, and this is what you want your system doing. Nothing else. Okay, it can't replace your technical information. It doesn't know how to talk to customers like you do, but let it do what you are manually doing right now. Okay, we did the hard yards. You get the wins. Okay, so don't waste months trying to build automation yourself when you can plug in a proven system in the next 48 hours. And the best thing about it is it's only $150 a week right now. Okay, so the total value to get something like this built out, or pay someone to build all these integrations out, you're looking at 8 to 15K. All right. Today, for $150 a week, you can sign up, get your AI instant reply system, automatic quote follow-up, smart appointment booking, AI reactivation, review and referral engine, and your systems integration with your current setup and CRM. So if you want to stop losing jobs, sign up below. I'll put a link in there for you. And again, I've even got a guarantee for the 30 days. If you don't find it useful, helpful, impactful, you get a refund, no questions asked. But I think the value is there in itself, right? And obviously you get a full team to support you and manage it all the way through as well. Okay, I'll put all links here, guys. You can do it manually yourself if you want to. Otherwise, you can use our system. It's $150 a week. Okay, until the 5th of January. But if you've got any questions, let us know. If you're in the community, message me below. Otherwise, I'll see you on the next one.